to fly up in the sky. Through the clouds I reach so high, climbing up to touch the light. Adventure calls me day and night. The wind, it sings a melody, guiding where I long to be. I'll spread my wings and chase the sun. No limits when the dream's begun. The world below fades out of sight as I soar into the light. The stars above begin to shine, painting trails so bright and fine. Every turn brings something new, endless skies in brilliant blue. The wind, it sings a melody, guiding where I long to be.
You need to set parking brakes to the west.
I'll spread my wings and chase the sun. No limits when the dream's begun. The world below fades out of sight as I soar into the light. I'll spread my wings and chase the sun. No limits when the drums begun. The world below fades out of sight as I soar into the light.
Beyond ATC.
Captain Romeo, 1821 Zulu, wind 1105. Visibility 10 miles or more, ceiling 3000 broken, temperature 08, dew point 07, QNH 1007, landing runway 35 left, departing runway 35 right, transition level 070, advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Link Airport, information Romeo, 1821 Zulu, wind 1105.
Scandinavian 2690, ready to pick up IFR clearance to Arlanda Airport.
Scandinavian 2690, map enter delivery. Expect runway 35 right, Toronto 1 Tango departure with a PEP 2 key transition. Squawk 3403.
Serrano 1 Tango departure with a PEP 2 key transition. Squawk 3403. Scandinavian 2690.
Scandinavian 2690, read back correct. Contact ground 121.825 when ready for pushback. What engine stopped?
Will contact ground 121.825 when ready for pushback. What engine start? Scandinavian 2690. Thanks.
Boarding requested.
Temperature 08, dew point 07, QNH 1007, landing runway 35 left, departing runway 35 right, transition level 070, advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Link Airport information Romeo 1821 Zulu, wind 1105, visibility.
Scandinavian 2690, request taxi to the active.
Scandinavian 2690, runway 35 right taxi via C0, Whiskey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha, hold short runway 35 left.
Runway 35 right taxi via Sierra, Whiskey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha, hold short runway 35 left, Scandinavian 2690.
Alpine 593 Zulu, at ramp 110, request pushback and engine start. Alpine 593 Zulu, Malpensa ground, pushback approved, face east. Pushback approved, face east, Alpine 593 Zulu. With Malta 981, contact Malpensa Tower 123.6.
Over to Tower 123.6 with Malta 981.
All aircraft be advised, information Sierra now current, QNH 1007. Feeling 8430, cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Delta Bravo Romeo.
Cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Delta Bravo Romeo, viewing 8430.
Twin Jet 9, 5 Sierra Zulu, ramp Whiskey 333 taxi via Bravo Whiskey, Whiskey, November.
Ramp Whiskey 333 via Bravo Whiskey, Whiskey, November, Twin Jet 9, 5 Sierra Zulu.
Alpine 593 Zulu, request taxi. Alpine 593 Zulu, runway 35 right taxi via Mike, Charlie, Charlie Alpha. Runway 35 right taxi via Mike, Charlie, Charlie Alpha, Alpine 593 Zulu. Scandinavian 2690, cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Foxtrot, Foxtrot Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha.
Cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Foxtrot, Foxtrot Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha, Scandinavian 2690.
Emirates 9 Lima Tango Super, ramp whiskey 355, taxi via Bravo Whiskey, Whiskey Papa.
Ramp Whiskey 355 via Bravo Whiskey, Whiskey Papa, Emirates 9 Lima Tango Super.
Serbia 68 Mike, ramp whiskey 332 taxi via Delta Mike, Delta Bravo, Romeo, Kilo, November.
Ramp Whiskey 332 via Delta Mike, Delta Bravo, Romeo, Kilo, November, Serbia 6A Mike.
Scandinavian 2690, contact Malpensa Tower 123.6.
Over to Tower 123.6, Scandinavian 2690, bye-bye.
Alpine 593 Zulu, contact Malpensa Tower 123.6.
Contact Tower 123.6, Alpine 593 Zulu.
Serbia 68 Mike, cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Delta Bravo Romeo, Kilo November.
Cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Delta Bravo Romeo, Kilo November. Serbia 68 Mike.
Austrian 5 Tango, gate 502 taxi via Bravo Whiskey, Whiskey Romeo.
Gate 502 via Bravo Whiskey, Whiskey Romeo, Austrian 5 Tango.
Lot 3 Yankee Juliet at gate 612, request pushback and engine start.
Lot 3 Yankee Juliet, Malpensa ground, pushback approved, face east.
Pushback and engine start approved, face east. Lot 3 Yankee Juliet.
Ryanair 1150, 8506, request pushback.
Ryanair 1150, Malpensa ground, pushback approved, face north.
Pushback and engine start approved, face north. Ryanair 1150.
Lot 3 Yankee Juliet, request taxi to the active.
Lot 3 Yankee Juliet, runway 35 right taxi via Tango, Whiskey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha. Hold short runway 35 left.
Runway 35 right taxi via Tango, Whiskey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha. Hold short runway 35 left, Lot 3 Yankee Juliet.
Ryanair 1150, request taxi to the active.
Ryanair 1150, runway 35 right taxi via Yankee, Papa, Delta Alpha, Delta Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha. Hold short runway 35 left.
Runway 35 right taxi via Yankee, Papa, Delta Alpha, Delta Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha. Hold short runway 35 left. Ryanair 1150.
Lot 3 Yankee Juliet, cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Foxtrot, Foxtrot Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha.
Cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Foxtrot, Foxtrot Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha, Lot 3 Yankee Juliet.
Silkwest 290 Heavy, ramp November 204 taxi via Echo Mike, Echo, Alpha.
Ramp November 204 via Echo Mike, Echo, Alpha, Silkwest 290 Heavy.
Speedbird 2103 at gate 504, request pushback and engine start.
Speedbird 2103, Mal Pentagram, pushback and engine start approved, face east.
Pushback and engine start approved, face east, Speedbird 2103.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Ryanair 1150, cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Delta Alpha, Delta Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha.
Cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Delta Alpha, Delta Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha, Ryanair 1150.
Locking gear.
Lot 3 Yankee Juliet, contact Malpensa Tower 123.6.
Contact Tower 123.6, Lot 3 Yankee Juliet.
Release backing brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Ryanair 1150. Contact Malpensa Hotel 123.6.
Set parking brakes.
Airbus Hotel 123.6, Ryanair 1150.
Confirmation for good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Info 110 Heavy at gate 404, request pushback.
Info 110 Heavy, Malpensa ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face east.
Pushback approved, face east, Moonflower 110 Heavy.
Speedbird 2103, request taxi.
Speedbird 2103, runway 35 right taxi via Romeo, Yankee, Papa, Delta Alpha. Hold short runway 35 left.
Runway 35 right taxi via Romeo, Yankee, Papa, Delta Alpha. Hold short runway 35 left, Speedbird 2103.
Speedbird 580 Mike, gate 502 taxi via Bravo Whiskey, Whiskey, Romeo.
Gate 502 by Bravo Whiskey, Whiskey, Romeo, Speedbird 580 Mike. Moonflower 110 Heavy, ready to taxi to the active.
Moonflower 110 Heavy, runway 35 right taxi via Papa, Delta Alpha, Delta Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha. Hold short runway 35 left.
Runway 35 right taxi via Papa, Delta Alpha, Delta Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha. Hold short runway 35 left, Moonflower 110 Heavy.
Speedbird 2103, holding short 35 left.
Speedbird 2103, hold short of 35 left. I'll call you back.
Local, hold short of 35 left. Speedbird 2103.
Speedbird 2103, cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Papa, Delta Alpha, Delta Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha.
Cross runway 35 left at Alpha. Continue taxi via Papa, Delta Alpha, Delta Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha, Speedbird 2103.
Line 3 Alpha Tango, ramp whiskey 332 taxi via Bravo Whiskey, Whiskey, November.
Ramp Whiskey 332 via Bravo Whiskey, Whiskey, November, Ryanair 3 Alpha Tango.
Ryanair 46 Juliet Whiskey, ramp Whiskey 556, request pushback.
Ryanair 46 Juliet Whiskey, no pentagram. Pushback, engine start approved, face north.
Pushback and engine start approved, face north. Ryanair 46 Juliet Whiskey.
Information Tango now current, QNH 1007.
946 Juliet Whiskey. Request taxi to the active.
Flying F46 Juliet Whiskey, runway 35 right taxi via Yankee, Papa, Delta Alpha, Delta Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha. Hold short runway 35 left.
Runway 35 right taxi via Yankee, Papa, Delta Alpha, Delta Echo, Charlie, Charlie Alpha. Hold short runway 35 left. Flying F46 Juliet Whiskey.
Speedbird 2103, contact Malpensa, Tower 123.6.
Contact Tower 123.6, Speedbird 2103, bye bye. Speedbird 2103, holding short, runway 35 right.
Speedbird 2103 Malpensa Tower, wind 030 at 4, runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 35 right, cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 2103. Squawk 4161, Speedbird 2103.
Speedbird 2103, contact Milan radar 134.175.
Contact Milan radar 134.175, Speedbird 2103. Milan radar, Speedbird 2103, good evening, 1,900 feet.
Speedbird 2103, Milan radar, good evening, identified, climb to flight level 170.
Climb to flight level 170, Speedbird 2103.
Juliet Whiskey, 2,200 feet.
Ryanair 46 Juliet Whiskey, Milan radar, good evening, identified, climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Ryanair 46 Juliet Whiskey.
Speedbird 2103, contact Milan radar 124.925.
Centre on 124.925, Speedbird 2103. Milan radar, Speedbird 2103, good evening. Through flight level 144 for flight level 170, direct Osud.
Speedbird 2103, Milan radar, identified. Climb to flight level 340.
Climb to flight level 340, Speedbird 2103.
Milan radar, Ryanair 1150. Through flight level 164 for flight level 180. Ryanair 1150, Milan radar, identified. Climb to flight level 370. Climb to flight level 370, Ryanair 1150. Lufthansa 1797, contact Vienna Center 124.4, bye-bye.
Center on 124.4, Lufthansa 1797, bye-bye.
Milan radar, Ryanair 6 Kilo Charlie, flight level 370.
Ryanair 6 Kilo Charlie, Milan radar, identified.
Milan radar, Speedbird 5 Foxtrot Charlie, good evening, flight level 271.
Speedbird 5 Foxtrot Charlie, Milan radar, radar contact, continue climb to flight level 350.
Continue climb to flight level 350, Speedbird 5 Foxtrot Charlie.
Milan radar, fueling 5 Sierra November, good evening. Descending via stick 4 X-ray, flight level 215.
Fueling 5 Sierra November, Milan radar, identified. 2175 heavy, Milan radar, expect Lego 4 X-ray, runway 35 left.
Expect Lego 4 X-ray, runway 35 left, Dillman 75 heavy.
Iberia 32 Sierra Lima, contact master control 120.85. Center on 120.85, Iberia 32 Sierra Lima, bye-bye. Dillman 752 heavy, Lego 4 X-ray, runway 35 left. Report ready for descent.
Lego 4 X-ray, runway 35 left, ready for descent. Dillman 752 heavy.
Dillman 752 heavy, descend to flight level 230.
Descend to flight level 230, Dillman 752 heavy.
radar, it R315, good evening, flight level 323.
It R315, Milan radar, identified.
Milan radar, with A21 Whiskey Yankee, good evening, flight level 350.
With A21 Whiskey Yankee, Milan radar, identified.
Milan radar, Moonfall 9978, descending by ordinate full X-ray, flight level 213.
Moonfall 9978, Milan radar, identified. Speedbird 2103, contact Swiss radar 126.35.
Centre on 126.35, speedbird 2103. Swiss radar, speedbird 2103, good evening, out of flight level 284 for flight level 340.
Speedbird 2103, Swiss radar, radar contact. Speedbird 2103, contact Marseille Control 120.85.
Contact Marseille Control 120.85, Speedbird 2103. Have a good evening. Marseille Control, Speedbird 2103, flight level 337.
Speedbird 2103, Marseille Control, identified. Line 69 Echo. Contact Marseille Control 124.725. Bye-bye.
Center on 124.725, class line 69 Echo.
Iberia 32 Sierra Lima. Contact Marseille Control 124.5.
Contact Marseille Control 124.5, Iberia 32 Sierra Lima.
Speedbird 2103. Contact Geneva Radar 125.55.
Center on 125.55, Speedbird 2103. Geneva Radar, Speedbird 2103, flight level 340.
Speedbird 2103, Geneva Radar, identified. Alpine 545, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Alpine 545.
Speedbird 2103, contact lines control 128.3.
Center on 128.3, Speedbird 2103, bye-bye. Bounds control, Speedbird 2103, flight level 340.
2103, ground control, radar contact. Healing 1504, contact Paris control 118.05.
Center on 118.05, fueling 1504, bye-bye.
Easy 36 Quebec Papa, contact Paris control 118.05. Center on 118.05, Easy 36 Quebec Papa. Four Tango Foxtrot, contact Paris control 118.05.
Center on 118.05, right now for Tango Foxtrot, bye-bye.
Alpine 563, contact Geneva radar 125.55.
Contact Geneva radar 125.55, Alpine 563. Have a good evening.
Ground control, Eurowings 19 X-ray, flight level 380.
Eurowings 19 X-ray, ground control, radar contact. Ground control, 060 Charlie, good evening, flight level 320. 060 Charlie, ground control, radar contact. Qantas 1 Super, contact Paris Control 126.47, 5, have a good evening.
Contact Paris Control 126.47, 5 Qantas 1 Super, bye-bye.
Ground control, EZ7 to Mike Lima, flight level 380.
EZ7 to Mike Lima, ground control, identified.
Ground control, speedbird 797 Golf, flight level 379.
Speedbird 797 Golf, ground control, radar contact. Lufthansa 830, contact Paris Control 118.05.
Center on 118.05, Lufthansa 830.
Control, Ryanair 73 Sierra Whiskey, flight level 380.
Ryanair 73 Sierra Whiskey, Ryan's control, identified.
5 Hotel, contact Marseille Control 130.85 bye-bye.
Contact Marseille Control 130.85 Ryan Airline, 5 Hotel.
Control, Easy 95 Golf Romeo, flight level 360. Easy 95 Golf Romeo, Ryan's Control, identified. D-Line 72 Romeo, turn left, heading 315 vector for Brussels National.
Turn left, heading 315 B-Line 72 Romeo.
Speed between 103, contact Paris Control 118.05, have a good evening.
Contact Paris Control 118.05, speedbird 2103. Paris Control, speedbird 2103, good evening, flight level 340.
Speedbird 2103, Paris Control identified. Ryanair 28 Hotel, contact Paris Control 126.475 bye-bye.
Sent on 126.47, 5 Ryanair 828 Hotel.
Viewing 1504, contact Ollie approach 127.75.
Contact Ollie approach 127.75, Viewing 1504. Paris Control, Alpine 62 X-Ray Romeo, flight level 320.
Alpine 62 X-Ray Romeo, Paris Control identified. Griffin 77 India, contact Paris Control 125.7 bye-bye.
Contact Paris Control 125.7 Griffin 77 India.
Alpine 62 X-Ray Romeo, clear direct to Bureau, resume on navigation.
Roger, we'll head direct to Bureau, then resume on navigation. Alpine 62 X-Ray Romeo, thanks.
Alpine 62 X-Ray Romeo, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, Alpine 62 X-Ray Romeo.
Rhymes Control 128.3.
Contact Rhymes Control 128.3 road 10. Bye bye.
ED36 Quebec Papa, contact Paris Control 125.7, have a good evening.
Center on 125.7, Easy 36 Quebec Papa.
Lufthansa 830, contact Bordeaux Control 124.05, have a good evening.
Contact Bordeaux Control 124.05 Lufthansa 830.
Air France 14 Papa Delta, contact Rhymes Control 128.3.
Center on 128.3, Air France 14 Papa Delta. Bye bye.
Air France 87 Quebec Mike, contact Paris Control 125.7. Contact Paris Control 125.7, Air France 87 Quebec Mike.
Control, Easy 72 Mike Lima, flight level 380.
Easy 72 Mike Lima, Paris Control, identified. Ryanair 4 Tango Foxtrot, contact Paris Control 125.7. Contact Paris Control 125.7, Ryanair 4 Tango Foxtrot. Control, Ryanair 73 Sierra Whiskey, flight level 380. Ryanair 73 Sierra Whiskey, Paris Control, identified. Swiss 4 2 Victor, contact Paris Control 125.7.
Contact Paris Control 125.7 Swiss 42 Victor.
Dealing 8311, contact Paris Control 126.475, have a good evening.
Center on 126.475, viewing 8311.
Papa, contact Paris Control 125.7.
Contact Paris Control 125.7, viewing 1 Romeo Papa.
Control, Easy 95 Golf Romeo, flight level 360.
Easy 95 Golf Romeo, Paris Control, radar contact. Air France 1414, contact Paris Control 125.7.
Contact Paris Control 125.7, Air France 1414.
Control, Speedbird 5 Golf Uniform, flight level 360.
Speedbird 5 Golf Uniform, Paris Control, identified. Skynet 26 Hotel Lima, Paris Control, radar contact.
Paris Control, France Southern 8858, flight level 370.
France Southern 8858, Paris Control, radar contact. Transavia 5 uniform, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Transavia 5 uniform.
Alpine 62 X-ray Romeo, contact Oli approach 127.75. Contact Oli approach 127.75, Alpine 62 X-ray Romeo. Speedbird 2103, contact Paris Control 125.7.
Centre on 125.7, Speedbird 2103. Paris Control, Speedbird 2103, flight level 340.
Speedbird 2103, Paris Control, radar contact. Paris Control, Air Algerie 1013, flight level 350. Air Algerie 1013, Paris Control identified. Speedbird 797 Golf, contact Paris Control 119.825. Center on 119.825, Speedbird 797 Golf. Speedbird 2103, Paris Control, expect kind of 1 Golf, runway 08 right. Speedbird 2103, Paris Control, expect kind of 1 Golf, runway 08 right.
Expect kind of 1 Golf, runway 08 right, Speedbird 2103.
FedEx 6237 Heavy, contact Paris Control 118.05. Center on 118.05 FedEx 6237 Heavy.
Easy 2112, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Center on 126.475, Easy 2112.
Express 3729, contact Paris Control 118.05, bye-bye.
Contact Paris Control 118.05, Express 3729, have a good evening.
Control, Easy 72 Mike Lima, flight level 380.
Easy 72 Mike Lima, Paris Control, identified. Speedbird 2103, kind of 1 Golf, runway 08 right, report ready for descent.
Kind of 1 Golf, runway 08 right, ready for descent, Speedbird 2103.
Speedbird 2103, descent to flight level 160.
Descent to flight level 160, Speedbird 2103.
Airfrance 51 Tango Juliet, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Contact Paris Control 126.475, Airfrance 51 Tango Juliet, bye-bye.
Easy 72 Mike Lima, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Center on 126.475, Easy 72 Mike Lima.
Control, Easy 95 Golf Romeo, flight level 260.
Easy 95 Golf Romeo, Paris Control, identified. French Post 8 Lima Victor, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Center on 126.475, French Post 8 Lima Victor.
Speedbird 2103, contact Paris Control 126.475.
Center on 126.475, Speedbird 2103, have a good evening. Paris Control, Speedbird 2103, good evening, descending via Con of 1 Golf, flight level 311.
Speedbird 2103, Paris Control identified. With a 24 Zulu X-ray, contact Brussels Control 125.0.
Centre on 125.0 with a 24 Zulu X-ray. Have a good evening.
Easy 72 Mike Lima, radar vectors ILS runway 08 right. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 08 right ready for descent. Easy 72 Mike Lima.
Easy 72 Mike Lima, Gatwick landing runway 08 right.
Gatwick, landing runway 08 right. Easy 72 Mike Lima.
Control KLN 76 Tango, flight level 400.
KLN 76 Tango, Paris Control, radar contact. Speaker 2103, contact Paris Control 119.825, have a good evening.
Centre on 119.825, Speedbird 2103. Paris Control, Speedbird 2103, descending via Con of 1 Golf, flight level 295.
Speedbird 2103, Paris Control, radar contact.
Control, Airfins 1124, flight level 369er.
Airfins 1124, Paris Control identified.
Control, Easy 72 Mike Lima. Good evening, flight level 313.
Easy 72 Mike Lima, Paris Control, radar contact. Speedbird 2103, contact London Control 118.475.
Contact London Control 118.475, Speedbird 2103. Good evening, London Control, Speedbird 2103, descending via Canada 1 Golf, flight level 1901.
Speedbird 2103, London Control, radar contact.
London Control, Griffin X-Ray Charlie, good evening, flight level 267.
Griffin X-Ray Charlie, London Control, radar contact.
London Control, Postman 229 Papa Heavy, 5,000 feet.
Postman 229 Papa Heavy, London Control, identified. Airframe 56 Zulu uniform, radar vectors, ILS runway 05 right, report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 05 right, ready for descent, Airframe 56 Zulu uniform.
Airframe 56 Zulu uniform, Manchester Airport landing runway 05 right.
Manchester Airport, landing runway 05 right, Airframe 56 Zulu uniform.
Speedbird 2103, descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 09905.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 09905, Speedbird 2103.
Hunters 1 Super, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 09905.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 09905, Qantas 1 Super.
Speedbird 797 Golf, contact Heathrow Director, approach 134.98.
Contact Heathrow Director, approach 134.98, Speedbird 797 Golf.
Airframe 56 Zulu uniform, descend to flight level 150.
Descend to flight level 150, Airframe 56 Zulu uniform.
Airframe 56 Zulu uniform, contact London Control 118.775.
Centre on 118.775, Airframe 56 Zulu uniform, have a good evening.
Qantas 1 Super, contact Heathrow Director, approach 134.98.
Contact Heathrow Director, approach 134.98, Qantas 1 Super.
Speedbird 2103, contact Gatwick Director 126.825.
Contact Gatwick Director 126.825, Speedbird 2103. Gatwick Director, Speedbird 2103, good evening, flight level 125, we have Juliet.
Speedbird 2103, Gatwick Director, QNH 09905, expect the ILS runway 08 right with the timber transition.
QNH 09905, expect the ILS runway 08 right with the timber transition, Speedbird 2103.
Alpine 83 Victor X-ray, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23, bye-bye.
Over to Tower 124.23, Alpine 83 Victor X-ray, bye-bye.
Speedbird 2103, clear direct timber, cross timber at or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 08 right.
Cleared direct timber, cross timber or above 4,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 08 right, Speedbird 2103.
Beta 8058, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 124.23, Easy 058. Have a good evening.
Contact 7 Bravo Alpha, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23.
Over to Tower 124.23, Tomjet 7 Bravo Alpha.
Gatwick Director, Easy 7 to Mike Lima, flight level 121 with information Juliet.
Easy 72 Mike Lima Gatwick Director, QNH 0995, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 08 right.
QNH 0995, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 08 right, Easy 72 Mike Lima.
Gatwick Director, Griffin X-ray Charlie, flight level 113, we have Juliet.
Griffin X-ray Charlie Gatwick Director, QNH 0995, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 08 right.
QNH 0995, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 08 right, Griffin X-ray Charlie.
Griffin X-ray Charlie, 25 miles from CF08R, fly present heading, maintain 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 08 right.
Flight present heading, 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 08 right, Griffin X-ray Charlie.
Gatwick Director, Alpine 83 Victor X-ray, 1,000 feet.
Alpine 83 Victor X-ray, welcome back. Continue.
Continue, Alpine 83 Victor X-ray.
Griffin X-ray Charlie, Gatwick Director, expect radar vectors, ILS runway 08 right.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 08 right, Griffin X-ray Charlie.
Easy 72 Mike Lima, descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 0995.
Descend to 5,000 feet, QNH 0995, Easy 72 Mike Lima.
Alpine 83 Victor X-ray, turn right, heading 155.
Turn right, heading 155, Alpine 83 Victor X-ray.
Alpine 83 Victor X-ray, turn right, heading 255. Expect further clearance in about 24 miles.
Turn right, heading 255, Alpine 83 Victor X-ray.
Easy 72 Mike Lima, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend to 4,000 feet, Easy 72 Mike Lima.
Easy 72 Mike Lima, turn right, heading 340.
Turn right, heading 340, Easy 72 Mike Lima.
Director, Easy 19 Golf Tango. Good evening. Flight level 119 we have Juliet.
Easy 19 Golf Tango Gatwick Director, QNH 0995, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 08 right.
QNH 0995, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 08 right, Easy 19 Golf Tango.
Easy 72 Mike Lima, descend to 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000 feet. Easy 72 Mike Lima.
Speedboat 2103, contact Gatwick Tower 124.23 bye-bye.
Over to Tower 124.23, speedboat 2103. Gatwick Tower, speedboat 2103, ILS runway 08 right.
Speedboat 2103, Gatwick Tower, wind 125 at 10, runway 08 right, cleared to land.
Runway 08 right, cleared to land, speedboat 2103.
Gatwick Tower, Griffin X-ray Charlie, ILS runway 08 right.
Griffin X-ray Charlie, Gatwick Tower,
2,500.
10, runway 08 right, cleared to land.
Runway 08 right, cleared to land, Griffin X-ray Charlie.
Gatwick Tower, Easy 72 Mike Lima, ILS runway 08 right.
Easy 72 Mike Lima, Gatwick Tower, wind 125 at 10, runway 08 right, cleared to land.
Runway 08 right, cleared to land, Easy 72 Mike Lima.
All aircraft be advised, information kilo now current, TNH 0994.
One thousand. $500. $100 above. Minimum. $100. $50, $40, $30, $20, retard $10.
Auto brake off.
Exit next available taxiway, speedboat 2103.
Contact ground 121.805.
Ground 121.805, speedbird 2103. Speedbird 2103, request taxi to assigned gate.
Speedbird 2103, gate 230 right taxi via Charlie, Juliet, uniform.
Gate 230 right via Charlie, Juliet, uniform, speedbird 2103.
Griffin X-ray Charlie, gate 553 taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate 553 taxi at my discretion, Griffin X-ray Charlie.
Golf Romeo, 8 Echo 1 taxi by Charlie Romeo, Charlie, Yankee 1 Yankee.
Gate Echo 1 by Charlie Romeo, Charlie, Yankee 1 Yankee, Easy 95 Golf Romeo.
EZ19 Golf Tango, gate 564, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate 564, taxi at my discretion. EZ19 Golf Tango.
EZ19 Golf Tango, cross runway 08 left at Charlie. Continue taxi via Juliet, Papar, Lima, Quebec Alpha.
Cross runway 08 left at Charlie. Continue taxi via Juliet, Papa, Lima, Quebec Alpha. EZ19 Golf Tango.
Alpine 3 Victor X-ray, gate 554, taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate 554, taxi at my discretion. Alpine 83 Victor X-ray.
Portugalia 1330, gate 21 taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate 21 taxi at my discretion, Portugalia 1330.
Alpine 83 Victor X-ray, cross runway 08 left at Charlie. Continue taxi via Juliet, Papar, Lima, Quebec Alpha, Quebec.
Cross runway 08 left at Charlie. Continue taxi via Juliet, Papa, Lima, Quebec Alpha, Quebec. Alpine 83 Victor X-ray.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Ryanair 99 Hotel Mike, Gate 4 taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate 4 taxi at my discretion. Ryanair 99 Hotel Mike.
I love to fly up in the sky. Through the clouds I reach so high, climbing up to touch the light. Adventure calls me day and night. The wind, it sings a melody, guiding where I long to be. I'll spread my wings and chase the sun. No limits when the dream's begun. The world below fades out of sight as I soar into the light. The stars above begin to shine, painting trails so bright and fine. Every turn brings something new, endless skies in brilliant blue. The wind, it sings a melody, guiding where I long to be. I'll spread my wings and chase the sun. No limits when the dream's begun. The world below fades out of sight as I soar into the light.
Gate 555 taxi at pilot's discretion.
Gate 555 taxi at my discretion. Griffin 87 Victor.
I'll spread my wings and chase the sun. No limits when the drum's begun. The world below fades out of sight as I soar into the